I wanted to talk about salons, and then I recorded it, and I didn't like the way it looked, so I re-recorded it, and then I didn't like the way it sounded, and I was like, I can't figure this one out, so I can't make a 5-minute video out of talking about salons. Apparently they're not that cool, but I can talk for them about a couple of minutes, and then I can talk about the weather that's going on here. So right now, literally right now, in Ho Chi Minh City, it's 91 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 33 degrees Celsius. However, with the heat index and humidity, it feels like 100 degrees or 38 degrees Celsius. And that means it's actually cooler than it's been the past week. It is horrible, and I know we have heat similar to this back in the US, but we don't realize how much air conditioning we have. We have air conditioning in our houses, we have air conditioning in our cars, air conditioning in every business we go to. Here, I have air conditioning in my bedroom. I do not in the rest of my apartment. I ride a motorbike to work, so I definitely don't have air conditioning. And once I get into the office, like into the actual office of my building, there's air conditioning. But by that point, it's too late. It is horrible here. The humidity is making my hair go like 70s Farrah Fawcett style. There's nothing I can do about it. It's so fluffy. So to try and film this out in my living room, to try and not be overheated, to sit in my living room to film this, I have the fan turned directly on me, which is why my hair keeps occasionally blowing. And like I said, today's cooler than it has been. Part of the problem is also my apartment is not well oriented to receive much of a breeze. So my apartment, even with the door open and the windows open, it tends to get kind of stuffy. There's just not much of a breeze on the 6th floor apparently. When I go to the ground floor, it's nice. Go figure. So we are in the midst of the end of the dry season before the rainy season starts. And this is what it does here. It just gets hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. And even if it's not actually that hot, the heat index is somewhere between 105 and 110 with limited air conditioning. So now you guys understand why I'm constantly complaining about heat. And I'm drinking a lot of water. A lot. I'm always dehydrated these days. So that's what's been going on with the weather. In terms of salons, I go to this salon for the same reason I do back home, to get my hair cut. But the primary reason girls go to salons isn't for a haircut. It might be this way in the US, but every time I've been to a salon in the US, girls are getting their hair dyed or getting their hair cut. And the biggest reason girls go to salons here is to get a it's like a tiny spa treatment, or to get their hair styled. So salons have prices to just get your hair washed, which the first time I was like, really? Just to wash my hair? I can do that. And then I tried it, and it was amazing because they take a long time washing your hair, and it feels so nice and soft. They put like lots of nice things in your hair to make it really soft and shiny. But they wash your face, which again sounds really weird, but it actually feels really good. And they give you a massage. They give you a face massage, a scalp massage, and a neck and shoulder massage. And then they dry and style your hair for you. So the whole thing takes about 1 hour, just washing your hair. That's what it's called. And you come here to a salon, you say, I'm here to get my hair washed, and they know that's what that means. And at the upscale salons, like the room that they wash your hair in, it's like low-level lighting, nice music, and it's really relaxing. It's like a nice spa. And cheaper end salons, they're still extremely good. A lot of businesses here are kind of just run out of people's living rooms. go to. It's these two sisters near my friend's house, and I always go to them. They do an amazing job cutting my hair, and they charge for the 1 hour hair washing and styling. They charge $2.50. So it's this awesome little treat that I can afford like once every couple weeks, and they still do a great job. It's still very clean, even though it's run out of their living room. I know a lot of Westerners don't like to go to this type of place because it just doesn't look like the kind of salon we're used to, but it still feels just as awesome. And the other big thing, you see girls that go to salons literally just to get their hair styled, not to even get washed or cut, just styled, just to get it curled or something. And we're used to doing that ourselves, but here, hair tools are more expensive. Girls aren't likely to own flat irons or curling irons or all of the hair treatment products that we have normally. So it's a bigger deal when you get your hair curled for a special night out, and salons are more than happy to do that for you. And to get your hair completely curled or crimped and pinned up for a night out costs $1.50. So this is like, haircuts are actually almost more expensive than getting your hair styled or getting your hair washed. And part of it, I think Vietnamese girls, they tend to have really long hair. And I think they don't wash their hair as often because it would take forever to wash and to dry. So going to the salon like once a week to get their hair washed, not only is it a treat for them, but it's almost a necessity. And then to get your hair styled, they don't have another option. They can't do it themselves. This isn't as much of a luxury thing. So that's part of what makes salons different from in the US. We go there to get our hair cut, but it's not just a haircut or dyeing or putting in extensions. Other services that in the US are normally very expensive and we only think of for like really special events like prom or wedding, these are considered daily services here. So yeah, that was pretty much what I wanted to share about salons, which I think it's cool, but it's not enough to make a whole video on. So yeah, and I guess that's about it for now. I'm going to have to keep talking about food because I keep trying amazing food and wanting to talk to you guys about the awesome food here. And hopefully I'll remember to turn the fan on me so that I can make another video without overheating, because seriously, the past couple weeks, that's why I haven't been making videos. It's been so hot to sit at the computer that when I'm sitting here, I'm like, I don't want you guys to see me like that. That, and I tried to do hair control, and today I just gave up. So here you guys go. This is what I look like in this humidity. My hair turns into Farrah Fawcett. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I love everybody. I miss everybody, and I'll talk to you soon.